Thank God for the Gateway Pundit and people like them that are just on top of this, like kind of up to the minute updates of what's going on. Georgia and Pennsylvania coordination. Whoa. All right, subscribe if you haven't already and share, but click the like button now. All right, I was just reading, and I'm going to finish reading it, but I wanted to do this video first, and do a little more scenic backgrounds. We're back at Lake Shasta. We'll be home tomorrow, but so if you haven't read it, if you haven't heard about it, because of the statistical analysis, like statistics is a scientific process. It's a mathematical scientific process, and statisticians recognize anomalies. That's the whole point, to determine if something went wrong or something went right, if something was manipulated artificially, or if something is a natural trend. I mean, there are experts that are paid to do this, and so what it looks like happened is the synchronization of updating the ballot counting from the election. And there's three time frames that sync up in an unnatural way. And there are results associated with those syncing that are, for example, in the last of these three periods, there were these pauses, general pauses, in updates between Pennsylvania and Georgia. And in the last one, the very end of that third pause is in both states when the lead shifted, right? There are these three pauses when the updates, don't update, don't update, don't update, and then now update. And within minutes, the other state is also updating. And then there are updates that go on, and then another pause happens. And then there's pause and updates, and then they start updating. And then in the third pause, at the end of the third pause, in both states, is when the lead shifted from Trump to Biden. And following that, the end of the third pause, and this is what's really another one of the anomalies that stands out, is in every update, the majority of the updates in both states after that, the percentages of all the updates were identical. Not between the two states, but in every update after that, the percentages for Trump and Biden were identical. In other words, it was like, okay, now we're going to maintain this lead. We don't need to adjust things. We'll just keep updating consistently because the lead is shifted. All right, so click like and subscribe and all that stuff, and stay tuned.